Ebusiafo, Mimo Bibia Kwaba. There is a video trending on social media. Na kepese ye ni na yeshe na yakan wasem. This is coming from Mustapha Hamid, who I mean we all know. You know, a lot of people don't know, but Mustapha Hamid an integral member of the NPP. Yekase omo boa President Akufo-Addo Emma Baumia Eba Dane Vice President, and Mustapha Hamid, he played a very serious role in that. Now, I want you to read a Yemanase Azori book I will try FR President Akufo-Addo. And then once you read that book, you understand the role Mustapha Hamid will play. But that being said, Odensembia Tuja, na mepesi ekoko tie sansem no. Na sansem ne yensembia eya na nkrofo bebre na eka. In fact, emse mekra ma kebida obi aba be correct me. But then I have an analysis on that issue. You know, eya na nkrofo nsem mo kan say oh NPP for first no Ghana for mo akọ school or mo akọ school dodo na no eya NPP for e na say omo akọ school. Now saade na ya asembia enye no kware. But yentie Mustapha Hamid nsem a okan ye wi a metro de entie ameka say enye no kware no, so that you understand what I'm saying. Yentie
Kesben 92.9
party okay.
Yes.
Code for ABC this okay. Ena yama NDC for a blackmail and sa ena ye Ghana free sa tag no ho yes so ye koye ye hu say yes so ye veranda party ni ade okaya party ni mo afei obi akasa by heart. Now we have MPP people to also insulting the attempt to say NDC for. So sana ni nyina no ye Ghana fi ye quote title na ya yes pese ye veranda boy te so mo no na omo afechiri na omo court ye elites no ne CSOs, middle class, labor, wine no. Ama sisi ye liberty so no ko parliament ko hwe sisi ye won doctor, professors, ye won retired police commissioners, ye won medical doctors on the NDC bench. Kanina na ntisa kanino ko parliament a crachi fo kuku da na MPP side na no mugu. But we woke up to a rude shock say your intellectual base no oma desertie. Onko ama sisi yetini lusu all the big campuses, University of Cape Coast, University of Ghana. Kanino MPP could afford to go and sleep say any constituency be a university will be ano. You take it for granted say a NPP place. But say academics and professors in Omakodom, NDC, even governmental appointments, doctors, Professor Jamponum, Dr. Mensanum, they now have professors. Miami respected former pro-vice chancellor of UCC, Professor Dora Edubwando, or ambassador to Canada. No, even vice president, Professor Jenana. First, can you know who be see a friend of Professor Obewo NDC? I'm telling you. What's in the image? Okay. Until I say, me so I'm a academic. I'm a chair at the university for 9 years. Me de me ho about for the se party no omo use as a conduit to get back the academic community. Let's get back to our base because ye base no and ye jama NDC didi ho. Do you get the point? Intino, I believe say me as first vice chairman of the NPP no, I can be the bridger a bit immediate use to win back the academic communities. Only how they dream one say on person on NPP national vice chairman only more na o de ye assume say o ye coach and assume say Ghana have professors, academics, doctors, Akrachi for CSOs. Ya gather womo Accra Sports Stadium. And ye list of those are almost
92.9.
List we ne yi ba kon say onko Accra Sports Stadium. Now only professors, doctors, enko kasa. Kanukre wo makuma no say. List ni mu no. Why and I will be you say only onko kasa.
Okay. So once you listen, Ubehun say Mustapha Hamid, a campaign in our way. But you know, there are certain perceptions via a was say ye treaty ewaha. First no, Nagana phone some more can say ye can't omo school. Ewa Ghana ha politics omo school and omo yesika for a NPP for. You know, some of us we even bought into that idea, but then it is a lie. Obi be catch say ye can't omo school pan a NPP for a yentro. Now, oka say omo school omo ye loud. De bia omo pese omo kasa ewa politics side a NPP for their metewase. Because you see, the NDC, enye na NDC eba benya academics so. Enye na NDC for school for eba be join you. NDC for nkrofobia, they have always had the rich people. They've always had omo school abin. They've always had the professors and the like. Never say na Professor Tamil so babe join the NDC. The only thing is that NDC for nkrofobia, they like to be underground. The NDC believed in a certain political ideology, political party bia. They didn't want to always show their faces. Here, under a year, JJ Rollins. Now we now ye minister mpo. Now JJ Rollins say who see dying krana. We've heard stories. Say wasobeye shi. So under the NDC, o share omo history na. Omo yenkrofobia no mi yesika for. Now so yenkasa omuye kum and the typical NDC near wako school and wadane lawyer na waye doctor na whatever no, that typical NDC ni no onse se wakasa, but the typical NPP near wono oye lawyer wako school no oye loud. Inti ebeya se o NPP for na a doctors for no egu, NPP for na lawyers for no egu. It is because they are loud. And then interest in grofo go NDC mu, grofo go NDC mu pa. Now yen him say politics no assessant, and the senior politics ne kona assessant. Due to NDC for constantly no omo conscientize you among crow for catro among crow for encouraging their people to you know take up positions and the likes no. And na men de kran say yes ye can. All of those people in the NDC, no, as a woman, Asha see a babon tiaba bekasa, and an interest say no more new in the NDC. And you see, not to sound tribalistic, but see, you see a haircran, no baby say bandesen cra, or baby to me analysis, a bandesen NDC for the cra, and you can trace it to the core people in the party. NPP, the core people they represent the accounts. Account for your nkrofobia naturally no owadie obe show they are proud to show it. Inti akeniko baby a wopese wo hu no obeka, and there's nothing wrong with that. The core people in the NDC the Voltarians, the Evers. The Evers naturally they like to conserve. Owo bibi no okakra na wo filise wo brage inti onka. Inti obi biara obeka tell say NDC for no munko school, no me veranda boys, nan crofo nko school na join NDC no oboa. Eya ye ni na ye nim ye ho, ye ni ayenim, ye nim ye ho ye kan ye se Voltarian spanner omo e support NDC. Ye ni na ye kasa, ye ni na obi abetumi ofa Ghana for 10 na obi so mo se one pound the pay school kwa, o si o Voltarians for omo pay school kwa. One pound mo and e pay school kwa pa addition, ye se ye Voltarians. But they don't brag, they don't talk about it. And so you think that NPP near war cano, then say, Sound Crofono Dawson, and NPP mo, and NDC has always had those people. Just that, naturally, no, see a kind of tribe crana, based on the tribe, no, you not hear or see, say NDC for Ekasa. And then again, yes, NPP for, you see, omo person mo treso, and the NDC for na ye veranda boys, and the enso NPP ye be say ye veranda, ye say ye veranda na NDC for FH ekoko fa the academicians no. Even if that is the case, you see how he was putting it, and he was sort of blaming the NDC. Even if that is the case, you ask yourself, say, again NPP for ye ya, ema academicians no every mumwechi eba bedi NDC fo echi. And obienim the see ya ema academicians no, even if that's the case. So that's the second scenario. The middle class no, they lost trust in President Akufo-Addo just because of one thing. Aside the high cost of living, no, domestic debt exchange program. Today, it has become a scar on Ghanaians. The middle class and the young crowfo wa munye sika we sua de enti no onim se sika na at least me fan konko she mutual fund bi mu sika no me fan konko ye investments mo ba ye no mo ba be go banks bebre a lot of investment banks in this country ngrofo sika ekemu NPP buy I anyway. But aside that, domestic debt exchange no so buy ya mo ba be ye no, you caused harm to a lot of people. And so even if that is the case, say the middle class and the labor force and the academicians no efrim which here, and then interest say, and I know no send you put in it to say the NDC for and the koko dada wa mo hu no mu ria wa mo hu na mo nso mo fechi na mo bebe. That is not the case. And NDC for the year mo a problem mo na mo cause ye. And what did you do? Amemu amubu ye anko ye and then the sansem ni na ebae. So send your make no. This is the video I saw and I decided to address it. No. It was your for and then your first time or her subscribe it. Click the notification bell on the sono. Oyanisa latest news be about on Sabeka. Now this video was brought to you by Unity's Ventures. Unity's Ventures ya so yebia otomu inku. Na inku ame recommend ya ma no inku bia your friend no anti-aging cream. No matter how old you are, how old your skin looks, onya stress and kunepe, your skin no ebe sha say it looky fresh as a kola ya wona fresh. For 059 800 3891. Ona ni nkasa baby awo wo Ghana bi obetumi e deliver amount. Enti no, no. Ghana ni bia wutie me no. Book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie. To book we ma wo ho, to ma wo ba, to ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu, wadamfo, obi a opese odiye wabrabo mu bia no, to sa book we, your friend the Ghanaian investor. Na sa book we be trail different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha. Licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund. Book we be trail send you be set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare, ni na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no be sanso atrew ade bia ye fe na endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any your future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu okokonya accident na untumi nye adwuma bioma, it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no be sanso atrew send ya obe set up a personal pension fund. Nkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie ekọ retirement omukọ retirement we are no mo ho aba betwe omo o set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betray how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment basically it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Book we betray sadie no. Your investment be why your friend mutual fund. Book we betray how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. Yan fan say wa ba fresh. Now wa per license mutual fund e wo Ghana ha say opese odi usikashim. Say o to me invest 500 cedis every single month. E wo a Ghanaian mutual fund mo. By the time I wo ba be 19 years now wa dane millionaire. Yan fan say o wo fa CB we di 10. Opese da chi bi odi ye. Every month for 500 cedis a mutual fund boom emano. By the time I wobano and our fast no obedi 29 years na oye millionaire. Wankasa wutie me we di 40. Nanso wo hwa onye investment bia eno ane say obeye mutual fund every month for 500 cedis a shame. By the time we be 59 years no, now we have 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese. Book we better sanya manina. So open book no ni PDF and I say ni tree video. Free. And I say what's up number na ewo book ni so sisia. Now say we Ghana ni na wa brochure. Now pay hard copy of the book. A very simple call Amazon. Now search for the Ghanaian investor. Place the order. Baby will be able to ship it. Eddie Abreu. Medasi.